up, guys? Sunday morning. And I am taking care of something that I was supposed to do a few days ago. So, my procrastination should turn into your entertainment, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. My shop is a disaster. My phone is doing something. Wait a minute. I have no idea why the volume keeps... Can you guys hear me? I don't know what's going on. My phone's getting weird. I usually live stream off of an old phone, but that was not charged. So, this is a oddball one. I gotta paint these. These are oversized accessory blocks for siding. And apparently they don't make them oversized in the proper vinyl, so the contractor picked these up. Now I've painted these things, not these, but I've painted like shutters like this before. It's not vinyl, and it's more like an ABS or something. I mean, it's plastic, not really vinyl, but these need to be painted to match. They are going to be 3 of them on the back of a garage. The guy is going to put 6-inch exhaust pipe in. He runs CNC machines and lasers in his garage, and he wants to be able to exhaust everything, probably basically out of the lasers. So we're going to try to paint these. I suppose I should try to clean them with something first. Some type of alcohol-based something or other. What did he say? CM ISO Rev. Patent number. These do not say what they are made out of. I don't know. But it ain't vinyl. I do know that. Oh, what should we clean it with? Some windshield washer fluid, I guess. I think it's got alcohol in it. It's already 1,000 degrees outside, and the sun comes straight in my door if I were to open it. So we're not opening it. So hopefully my little vent fan stops me from dying. Maybe I'll catch a good buzz though, you know what I mean? You suppose this needs to be primered? That's good enough for me. Do we have primer? Rust-Oleum primer, wood, metal, plastic, and more. Yep. We'll do this. All purpose. Everything's backwards, isn't it? Stupid live streams. Jack Black. What's happening? Tim the Toolman Taylor. Tim's way out of my league, man. Denatured alcohol. I don't have any, I have acetone. Probably not work well. I have Would you look at that? I forgot I had denatured alcohol. All right, let's try to clean these again. Huh. The things you find when you dig through your shop. And realize you picked this up for a project probably years ago, and pretty crazy. It's exactly what I was thinking I needed, and then I didn't think I had any. You know, they call it denatured alcohol because they capture it in the wild. And then they make us use it, so it's no longer in the nature. I'm pretty sure that's what they mean by denatured alcohol. So how y'all been anyway? I know I have not put a video up in forever. I have been busy. The weather has been hot. When I get a chance to have some downtime, I take it probably more than I should, and I sit on my butt because I hate sitting in front of a computer. But I do have at least one full garage build, and I have the top secret bunker project that I did right here on the homestead. That might be the next video up because that one is actually queued up in the computer, and it was like 100 files. So I probably got to edit that one and get it uploaded so I can get it off my computer. It's just a matter of finding time. I need like 2 straight solid rain days where I'm just kind of stuck in the house and I can edit. Haven't had that in a long time. This is my first weekend that I've been in several that I've been home, and I've just been kind of doing stuff around the house. I haven't really been doing anything productive and video worthy, so that's why I figured, since I forgot about these until today, I figured let's do a live stream. See what people are up to. See if anybody's hanging out, you know, on a Sunday morning. My neighbor's cousin's over next door was over there like 6:45 this morning working on stuff. I think they're kind of fixing up their deck or something, but got the radio on and everything over there. Don't bother me any. Might bother some though. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. Trying for a one and done on this, at least with the primer. Probably take a couple coats with the paint, I would assume. So that primed up really nice. I'll get that out of the way. I've got really, these sawhorses are like super tiny, narrow, and I'm afraid I'm gonna do something stupid and tip them over. Also, I figured that's why you guys all tune in anyway, wait for me to do something stupid, right? Good enough. Let me put the old man glasses on. We'll see how long we can go before we can paint it. On plastic, maximum paint adhesion and durability is achieved in 5 to 7 days. We don't have that. Woo, that's the alcohol one. Woo! What I'll end up doing is get these all painted up, and then when I go to install them for the customer, I'll leave him the paint. I think he fancied himself a rather handy fella. Just wasn't trying to build his own garage. Uh-oh, we got people talking here. Holy moly. Now, I can't see anything. I have to put these stupid glasses on again. James said denatured alcohol. He saved the day. KD, morning. Morning, KD. JP, good morning from Central Kansas. How you doing, JP? Good morning. About to get my shop finished up today. Just got to finish the roof and put the door on. KD, nice. All right, you get your shop finished. I think there's some type of community now I have on the page where you guys can actually comment and post if you are a subscriber. I haven't looked into that yet, but when I figure that out, a lot of you people have had your own builds going on, and I've said, you know, keep everyone posted, and there really isn't a way to do that. My Facebook and Instagram, I neglect. So I'm going to figure out this community thing, and that should allow you guys to start being able to post full threads, I think, that you can comment on and stuff. So I don't know if you've seen anybody else that has those. Seen him, man, I'm talking too fast. But it seems pretty interesting. So, KD, when you finish up your shop, we'll figure this out, and you can share pictures if you care to. I don't want you to feel obligated. Jack, quick question. If I'm doing a 3-car garage, one 8-foot door, one 16-foot door, do I need LVL all the way across or cut it to length of the doors? It just has to be the length of the doors, plus the jacks. I'd show you mine, but it's pretty much covered in OSB at this point. You do not, as long as there is a supporting wall, you don't need the header. JP, love the sound of other people working. Other people working gets me wanting to also work. I do a header for both. Yep. KD got it right. You need a Discord. I know Discord is a thing. I don't know how Discord works. I listen to podcasts where people have Discords, and I know that that's like a Discord like community where people, I don't know how it works. I know that there's like moderators and people do their own thing on Discord, but within the community. I don't even like sitting in front of the computer to edit videos that I try to make money off of. Knowing it's a source of income, I still don't like to do it. I've got an eBay account that I was thinking about putting some things up on and letting you all know if you wanted to bid on them. And I think I have an Etsy account. My wife started both of them for me. To sell things, and I can't get my life in order to batch things out and put them on the interwebs. So, you guys that are here, I greatly appreciate you, because this is like the worst channel on YouTube, I'll tell you that. It is hot in here. I'm now up to 2 fans going, so I apologize if you can't hear me. I'm trying to speak loudly. That's getting close. KD, it's really easy to set up. I'll look into that at some point, KD. Thank you for the encouragement that it's easy. I don't know about that. I make things more difficult than they need to be, I think. MJ, he's in Idaho. He's got the permit for a 22 by 24 shop. Nice. All right, MJ, if we ever figure out the community thing, you can share it. I think that's going to be a really cool thing if we ever get it to work. I don't know. I mean, I've seen other people. I know Dalton at Pole Barn Garage has community set up. I think Wrangler Star's got community set up. I don't know if Vice Grip Garage does. I think maybe Diesel Creek does. I don't know. We'll figure it out someday. All of us together. All 3 of us. I'm going to spray these. It is what it is. Anybody ever used these blocks before? These plastic? They make several accessories. Like I said earlier, there was shutters that I used at one point. I think they make them out of the plastic so they are paintable. I mean, you can paint vinyl. I don't know. I'm not a painter, man. I'm a framer. Occasionally a cider. Sometimes a roofer. The other day I was an insulator. I gotta turn that other fan off. I don't know if that fan was on high or what, but it was blowing a little too hard. I don't think this is the right color brown. I should probably at least put an N95 on. Let's see if I have one. $80 degrees and humid as heck out here, and I'm gonna do this. You don't want to do stuff like this? Stay in school, kids. My ADD wouldn't let me stay in school, so. Woo! This paint's a lot stronger than that primer was, baby. Holy moly! Woo! I'll hang that right on top of you guys. Alright. I hate painting. Yes, I agree. Spray painting stuff like this isn't the worst thing in the world. James, looks brownish. It is very brownish, but I don't think it's dark enough to match the garage, but we're going to find out tomorrow. The filter in front of the box fan. You like that? I mean, I'm not the first guy to come up with that, but it works pretty good. It's trying to get some air moving without, you know. I mean, you can see the brown all over the box fan now. It works. But it is hazy out here. There we go. We got the big fan on low, so it's not getting crazy. I am going to crack this door. I think that'll do it, honestly. As long as it's the right color tomorrow, we should be good. Oh, man. People are talking. I got to put the glasses on again. These are the frames for your not too distant future YouTube awards. for the worst channel on YouTube. Do they give awards out for that? What do they call that? Would that be the raspberries, I think? These are mount blocks to go on a garage. The customer is going to run laser engravers and CNC machines in his garage, and he wanted to be able to vent everything out. So these 3 are going to go on the back so the vents have something to mount to, because he's going with 6-inch. Got any builds scheduled? I've backed out of some of the bigger things for the contractor. Let me grab a seat. There's a couple big garages coming up. At least one I'm aware of. But one of the other subs that's actually been around about as long as I have. I was just on the job with him the other day. He was actually siding an addition that I built. I didn't get a video on it, but I think I did make a post about it. Several weeks back, they were having a hard time getting the siding in, I guess. But that was done. It was supposed to be me. I was going to side it, but he ended up taking it. So he's taking some of the bigger garages, allegedly for now, which is crazy because he works alone also. I am supposed to start a deck/porch roof this week. So that's my next build from the contractor I am aware of. I just did get back last weekend, long weekend at my buddy's property, where we dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, this paint's getting to me. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 16-foot 6x6s in the ground up there. We're going to build a carport. So those are in, the beams are on, and we're gonna have to figure out when we're gonna get back up and throw the joists, rafters, purlins, and metal at it. Everything's on site and ready to go, but I mean, it's a 4-hour drive. And unfortunately, we all have jobs that we need to, actually pay the bills with. So that's waiting, and that was like a 5-day weekend. My hair's looking great, boys. I got all gussied up for you guys today. And it was 90 plus degrees and humid, and it took. Let's see, we got there Wednesday. We started getting into it Thursday. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get the posts in and get the beams in. And then I still had buttoning up to do Sunday and pulling bracing and running specs into the beams. I did get video on it. Not a whole bunch of camera setup, process stuff, because there's it was a working vacation, so people had families there and there were kids running around, and there were several of us working on the project, so I was just kind of doing some updates. But I'm not going to do that until it's done. I mean, it might be November before we get that thing wrapped up, but I just wanted to show it. It's another thing that we're doing. That's a freebie, so watch that video because that's the only money I'm making off of it. So when the video does come out, What did I just do? Got any builds scheduled? I got siding for my shop for 20 bucks a sheet off Facebook. Brand new Home Depot. It's 42 a sheet. Save me some money there. Nice, KD. Is it like, you running like T111 wood siding? You said per sheet, so I don't know. I need to cut my hair. I've got the brake here on the other side of the messy ass garage here. Now I've got metal up in the attic, and I should go up there and pull some metal down and bend some metal for the top secret bunker project. But I don't know if that's going to happen today. I need to clean up out here. It's a flippin' mess. Like a disastrous mess. And I've got the TJ outside. The TJ needs to get back in here. She's too pretty to be sitting outside. She's also too old. 21-year-old vehicle? Yeah, 21. Guess I'm going to let these sit for about another 2 seconds. Yeah, T111. Cool. The only problem with that is you got to paint it. But it's nice. We don't use that as much anymore. We used to use that on the budget garages a lot, but we don't use it. I can't recall the last time I used it, honestly. T111 or RB&B. RB&B is like the 8-inch stuff that's more like rough sawn. T111's usually the primed stuff. So we'll see if I get any video on the little porch build. If I do, I will put that up. But I do have the top secret project in the can, in the queue, ready to go. I got a lot of video on that one because it was at my own property, you know. I was on the homestead, working at my own pace and not having to worry about anybody else being around, really. And the last garage build I did get. That would have to be... That's just some video. I'll probably have to do a voiceover on that one, but that'll be up at some point. Those are 2 finished... KD, I'll have my wife do it. Attaboy. That's a good husband right there, KD. So those will be up at some point. And like I said, we kind of staycationed this weekend so I could get some stuff done. And that's why I figured I'd touch base with you guys by doing this live stream, because I had this I needed to do. And it's not like every one of my weekends has not been completely full. A few weekends ago, spent the whole time in 95-degree heat at my in-laws, helping my father-in-law install Amazon pergola, you know, those things. Videos, please. We really enjoy watching them. I know, I just don't enjoy making them. That's the problem, James. I'm too attention deficit-y. I know I'm just making excuses, but I am lazy. And I don't like sitting in front of that computer. Like I said, even though I know that it makes me a modest income, I still don't want to do it. So, and I finally, I don't know, I have 3 weekends completely taken up on other people's projects. I got some stuff done around here, nothing really productive. And then, because, I don't know, I'm stupid, my wife and I decided we're going to go on vacation next weekend. So, but then that's it. I told her that's it. We might go do something for our 25th anniversary. That would not be until fall. But we got to be done vacationing. I got too many things that need to get done. I'm staring at half of them right here in this disaster of a garage. I'm not even going to show you guys. It's embarrassing. don't know. What do you think? I'll probably hit this thing again. Pretty well dry to the touch. Let me mask up and give this another coat. And we're going to call them good. Is the paint going to stick? I have no idea. Right there. Let's go! Feel a little woozy, man. I'm gonna file this under another what not to do video. I'm gonna make a whole playlist of what not to do. Then I'll just put pretty much every video I have in there. Oh, DB gave me the thumbs up. Thank you, DB. How long have we been going at this anyway? I can't see. Ooh, almost 40 minutes. I'm gonna have to get out of this shop, guys. All right, look for the community stuff. I will try to get that up and running. I kind of looked at it on my phone through the YouTube app, and I think you need to set it up through the computer. So I'll end up having to do that at some point. But I think that would be pretty cool because a lot of you guys have projects going on, and we can share, and everybody can get ideas from everybody else. You know, we're trying to make a community here. And look for videos at some point. I will keep you updated somehow, some way. I'll put some more posts up or something. I need to stay in contact with you guys a little more. I have not given up on YouTube. I have not fallen off the face of the earth. I really didn't move off grid with that rabbit in my last post. He didn't want me to move in with him. He said, you know, the 17 kids and the wife, there was no room. So I'm back home, back on the grid. So I'm going to wrap this one up because I got to get out of here. Like, literally just remove myself from the garage. I might bend metal later on after I tidy some stuff up. Maybe we'll go live again. Who knows? Maybe we'll get crazy and do 2 live streams in a day. All right, gang. Y'all Stay blessed. Have a good Sunday. Oh, I hope you had a fantastic Independence Day. I hope that went well for everyone. And if you're across the pond, too bad. Maybe next time.